So it's been brought to my attention that I do need to share my story. I've just probably been sharing the wrong parts of it. So, my journey here. Well, you all know the beginning since Thanksgiving and all that. The rest of my life is maybe for a more constructive, put together. But basically, everything happened off of intuition. The period of time where I went back to work, so at the job, I was a supervisor's assistant, which basically means I did all the bitch work and set everything up for the supervisor that he should have probably been doing the whole time. But it gave me a sense of responsibility, something else to do with my day, so I didn't have a problem with it. But anyway, point is I was able to not have to deal with the normal restraints and constrictions of just sitting in your fucking cell and doing your work, which there wasn't much work to do anyway, so it really didn't matter. But what it did was alleviate this idea that I had hit rate or anything like that, which I knew I didn't. I was already really good at my job to begin with right off the bat. So what I was able to do was just tap into tarot all day long. This is what I do. I go hard. So I started listening to things, and all throughout my day at work, you explained to me how a person just reading some pictures off a card intuitively can tell you what the people are doing to you, how they're doing it to you, what's going on, as far as all the being set up for child porn and all this kind of stuff, what these people were doing. So it took me a couple weeks of listening to this stuff over and over and over to actually accept it, and then finally jump off the deep end, so to speak, and call out my supervisor. When I did, this was a soup too. His name is Steve Cerrone. When I did call him out, I didn't get the answer I'd expect. He sat down and he tried to dominate a little bit, but you can't dominate me. Not with the truth. So it wasn't long before, he starts telling me about he's going through a divorce and stuff. This is after we had our talk and we were all wrapping everything up. He gave me a resignation letter to put in, which, nah. You're going to get the picture. I'll walk out on you. And that's me taking my energy back, not leaving you under my umbrella. So what I did was exactly that. Now, leading up to there, other people would also tell me about, things going on in their family, like sad, sob stuff. You know what I mean? And I don't quite understand what it means, but now I get what you were doing. You knew exactly what's going on, and you were scared. I totally understand that. So I ended up, like I said, just walking away, leaving. Not the smartest decision, right? But for me, man, I'd been locked into so much stuff. The only thing I could do was grab my coat, pack some crap, and run. So my first attempt was Thanksgiving, and I basically just kind of cruised down outside of Chicago, stayed in a hotel, didn't know what to do. But what I could feel was my headspace get better immediately. As soon as I left Wisconsin, basically, it was like the pressure of people trying to dig into my thoughts and my fucking brain energetically was released. It wasn't for good, but it gave me a sense of holy crap, there is something else happening here. So then I had to come back, and I went through what I just told you, this another month at work and whatnot. So it was the week before we were going to get our holiday, 2 weeks off for Christmas and New Year's. I think I made it 2 days, and I just left. Fuck this. I'm not putting up with it anymore. Even if Most High wanted me to stay there and get a promotion and laugh in everybody's face, it was too taxing for me to even walk into that place knowing what they were doing to me now, energetically. Knowing that they knew more about me than I did. So, by me leaving, it created towers. All kinds. I don't laugh at the people because they're getting hurt. I don't laugh at what they're going through because of selling your soul and such. I laugh because I realize I have protection. I realize there's things out there that are for me. They love my heart. They love the decisions I've made. And they're proud of me. Which I've been told. Never been really proud of myself. Because of the shit, that I've done or that I was manipulated into doing and believed that I did. Now all that stuff is flipped on a 180, and I can accept it. I can accept that I'm proud of myself. I do love myself now. And man, if you would have seen me 6 months ago, looked like I was ready to crawl into the grave at any time. Eyes sunk in, black, literally just feeling poisoned. Whether that was real or not, I do believe it was. I believe I was poisoned at work as well as at home, as well as by other family members. Because in order for you to benefit fully off of me, you need me to leave this world in a space where I have no belief in myself. Everything is all about, man, everybody else is better than me. This is how you get it. So I guess what I'm trying to say and get other people to understand is, if you're going through something like this, if things don't feel like they should be, if you put in a whole lot of effort and get jack shit back, if everybody around you just picks on you, laughs at you, and keeps you in this state of imbalance and uncertainty, that is fucking warfare. That is real warfare. There was a time in our history where you get your head cut off if you were caught doing that shit to other people. Yeah, very real, because they knew it. So, guess what else can I add here on my story? I don't know. I'll keep it updated. I got a long drive. I hope everybody's having a wonderful new year. Love you all.